like and subscribe to my channel. And you can head over to my Instagram and check out my link in my bio at Spankn Music Official to check out any merchandise we got available. Hope everybody having a good day. We are actually signing in, set later. I don't have nothing to do with anything of that nature on here. I don't want to deal with it. All right, let's go to Podio. First and foremost, sign into the CRM, because that's going to tell us what we're doing, my friend. That's going to tell us what we're doing, my friend. All right. Something I used to do while I was doing this that I don't typically do since I've been streaming, but I think I'm going to do it today. Turn on the movie. It's not for the purpose of solely listening to the movie itself. It's gonna be to have something going on in the background while I work. So I got my phone up, but you see, the movie screen is mad little. But anyway, let's continue on. Oops.
Nixon any more than what I've read in the newspapers. They claim I have 50% in Lebanon casinos, 50% of my do such a thing as organized crime?
Yep.
I have no knowledge on the subject.
Listen, hey, man. I'm in Florida. Daddy's here for work.
Pop.
What do they have here?
I'll do a cup, please.
They have oranges and gators, Mickey Mouse. Next time, we can go, and I promise. Okay, hey, can you put your mom on?
Where'd you go get water?
Please, man. That's why I'm in Miami. I'm gonna do some group sign-ups. It's true they are. They're putting me in a
So yeah, y'all, I'm trying to get to 125 subscribers. I'm looking for anybody that can help me out with that. Appreciate y'all. Today I'm right now signing into my CRM and my software that I use to put up property information, which is called PropStream. I know you guys heard of that. And I use Podio as my CRM to keep track of all my work that I'm doing. What's going on, Patrick? Hope you're having a good day, man. I appreciate you checking in. Please do like and subscribe, man. I appreciate you. All right, let's see what we got today. Head over to my task. Turn this movie down a little bit. All right, so today, I got a few things in here, not too many. Let's look at the first one, see what it is. It's a follow-up. I reached out 30 days ago. Let me see what happened. We spoke to her. She didn't have a ton of information. All right, we sent the offer, we followed up. Hey, Darryl, seller declined the offer. Thank you. All right, so this is a offer decline. So I go to look. It is still listed, guys. It's been 90 days. So I pull up my assistant chat. Yes, we do use AI, man. If you're not using AI, AI will use you. All right, so cool. I simply go like this. I sent the offer and they didn't All right, so this is what I would copy their email that they sent me. And what's the name of this realtor, matter of fact? Who is this? Sandra. All right. Now I just created the follow-up email. Thank you for submitting the offer on behalf of your client. After carefully considering my client, no. It took it wrong.
I'd like to remove that. You're from you graduated on scholarship. You were on the crime beat at Fort Wayne.
Thank you for sending the offer. After reviewing it, my seller has declined respectfully. Let me know if your client is open to adjusting his terms. We're happy to. All right, this is when you gotta tell AI, like, you gotta fix this. You know what I mean?
Marriage, children.
Appreciate that, Patrick. Appreciate that, man. Just trying to get to 125 subscribers. How hard can that be? I don't know. We about to see. But anyway, AI is tweaking right now. It is not creating the follow-up message the way I want it. So I'm gonna have to tell it what I want.
4 packs a day, 60 years. I finally work up the courage to quit. A week later, I go to see my doctor. He tells me I'm dying. Appreciate the irony. I'm just like parasite either. Circumstances offer me the privilege to pick who I want to tell my story. People don't tend to do.
All right, let's see what it does now. I just sent it again.
Lady luck visiting.
All right, just following up to confirm that our offer was declined. Oh my goodness, I don't need that. That said, we're definitely still interested and would like to keep an open line of communication in case these. I don't like this.
They from different perspectives. And that fascinates me. What do you do?
I don't like this. I'm gonna have to tailor this a little bit. I'm gonna see what I do to it. But let's go. Oh crap! You know what, guys? I'm sitting here doing all this and I didn't even open my email. Let me open my email real quick. Yo, talk to me in the comments. Let me know how y'all doing. Where y'all from too? Like, what areas are you guys tuning in from?
Speak to, but you didn't answer the question.
Patrick, where you from, man?
There it is. When I died,
I'm from the Bronx, New York, myself.
until then, you would show the manuscript below. Anything I choose to tell you is off the record until I give you permission to put it in the book. Without my approval, what you have is a work of fiction. I won't incriminate myself. Any conversation you have about me outside of our meetings, I will know.
All right, I'm signed in, guys.
There will be consequences. Are these terms agreeable to you?
Boom, 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 boom. Thank you, I'm about to say.
Collaboration.
All right, cool. So now at this point, real quick, I'm just gonna type in the address. Oh crap, her name ain't Sandra, it's Sandra Street. Crystal is her name. Okay, I'll fix that. I'll fix that. Crystal was her name, not Sandra. The property was Sandra Street. Crystal Owens, there she go. There she go. All right, cool. Thanks, we'll follow up later. We told her we was gonna do that. It's May 2nd. So we're gonna send her another message as we told her we would. Follow up on the client offer. Hey, Crystal, change that Sandra out of there. Crystal. Your space. I hate PCs, B. I'm a Mac for real. I hate the keyboards on these things. All right, just following up to confirm. No, we're not. Just following up is where I would end it at. Just following up. We're definitely still interested and would like to keep an open line of communication in case there's an opportunity to revisit or adjust terms that work for both parties. Please don't hesitate to reach out if there's any updates or changes on your seller side. Best regards. I can deal with this one. Get rid of that. All right, quick little follow-up email. Send that. All right, that follow-up is done. I may wanna. All right, let me sign in real quick to my Google Drive account. I don't care what simple ways are developed for signing in. I'm not doing it. I'm good. Who created a life where things is changing outside of your consent? Things is changing without your consent. Just change. You gotta adapt, baby.
Nothing as thrilling as a dice game. I would watch them play. But oh boy, if my old man found out this.
Yo, the internet been acting weird in here, man. I don't really got time for this crap.
Everything he did for us. He was an honest man earning an honest living. There's nothing wrong with that. He wasn't living his life. His life was living him.
It's still for sale. I remember this.
Ourselves against our fathers.
It's a snowy picture.
And you, what was yours like?
Let me see if I can look this one up.
That must have been hard.
Get a little bit more information on the realtor.
Being an honest man. Being an honest father.
Yeah.
Is that beneath you?
What I knew was that life wouldn't wait for me.
Okay. MLS details.
It all happened so fast. I put down the nickel my mother gave me to pick up some bread.
Thomas, let me run his name in
My nickel was gone.
email to see if I have any emails with this guy.
My father, why we couldn't eat that night.
And I really don't be remembering. I speak to a lot of people.
It was rage.
All right, so he's not coming up.
You ever feel that, David?
I do have a lot of Thomases in here,
Rage so strong,
but not him.
changes to pass you on.
Okay, cool.
There are people in this world who try to make you believe that they are better than you. That they can win at your expense. Rage is the tool we use.
The thing is, it says I sent the email, right?
And prove them wrong.
But I have no other information than that listed here. And this was 30 days ago. I don't usually just put it like this.
It drove me to control the game.
Ryan.
I calculated the odds and
That's probably why he ain't come up. Okay.
watched how the probabilities ebbed and flowed.
Ryan McLaugh or
Something
something
didn't
like
make
that.
sense. I knew something was going on. Something
There you
invisible
go.
that no one else could see. And then I saw it.
Good day, Ryan. Just following up. Hey, Ryan. Hey, Ryan. Good day. Okay.
A blink of the eye, a scratch of the ear. I figured out what these guys were doing. They rigged the game. It was the outsider. He was the one controlling the game. Isn't that what we all wanted? The only winners in gambling,
Let me see what I
as in
sent
life,
them.
are those who
Couldn't work.
control the game.
Really got a mortgage on it. The payment is $2,300 a month, and I think the payment I offered was only what, $1,800 a month. Don't cover the monthly debt. So based off the list price, I need that it makes at least $4,000 a month, minimum, $4,000 a month.
Rules have changed.
Final destination.
Triplex.
Computers May 16th. Rated R.
My bad. I'm back. What up, nephew?
So,
Ain't shit in the office.
I was around with people yesterday.
Oh,
And called right before you dropped.
say what up.
Nah,
That's Khalil.
what's up, bro? Good. Last day, man.
I'm 11 now.
11 hours. He look good too.
What's good, bro? How you been?
I just fell on myself. I just left my baby on today. I'm about to go back to Brooklyn. Pay my clothes. I was over there. Chilling around. I got some stuff. Bring it to me.
Where you working at now?
I ain't working nowhere.
Oh.
I'm about to get started, bro. Or start playing around. I'm bored of this, man.
I feel you.
I'm about to move how I know how I can move. I done made so much money when I'm working, bro.
That's exactly where I'm at right now. You heard?
Yeah, bro. Fuck not even taking money, bro. Living, for like freedom. Really? How about you? Every day, tired, draining myself.
For somebody else, yo.
Like, you know, I never even, every time I even had a job, bro, that shit kind of lasted long. For me, that's temporary shit. I gotta have something. That shit, feel me? I don't, feel me? No, I don't want to do some wild shit, feel me? I know it. I don't want to do no wild shit, bro. I love it. You gotta take our shit off. Cook something like that. Being outside, tell you what.
I feel you though.
Yeah, I'm about to get back out of here. I'm about to go to Vegas next week. I'm about to get back taking trips and shit, bro. I'm listening to me. I miss taking trips. You need to
Shit.
call me in when I'm not. Cali, Vegas, Atlanta. Kids loud, big difference, bro. Huge difference, bro. Big difference, bro. My parents was out, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's the hard. That's the hard. Get my first situated like this. You know what I mean?
Yo, but just a little wisdom for you. When I was younger and I was doing certain shit, I thought my kids would appreciate it, right?
Nah, word. That's it.
They don't even see what we do. They don't see it.
As Carmen getting older, I'm seeing she not appreciating the shit that I'm doing. As my daughter getting older, I'm seeing she not appreciating the shit that I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's nothing. For me, you know what I mean? I ain't even took about I just want people to
Yo, I never lived putting myself first, killer. You understand what I'm saying?
That's all I'm fucked up about. I'm everybody. Make sure everybody's good. I'm like, I was figuring out, like, man, how the fuck are you gonna get everybody else good? I'm like, that's right, bro.
But you just gotta stay focused and stay on your task. You know what I mean? Everything in time. Everything in time.
A lot of shit, bro.
Yo, you turned 28 this year?
Yeah, 30 in a couple of years.
Mm-hmm. Nigga, 30 done came and went for me, nigga. I'm in my second years of my 40s right now, nigga.
Oh, yeah, I feel like it, though.
You know why I don't feel like it though? Cause time is fucked up. The time we live in ain't even fucking real time, so it's like
Different time zones.
mm-hmm.
Times over here, different times over here.
Mm-hmm.
Times be one set time, man. Our time is over here. This is our time. This is our time. But out here, people live on their own time, man. They don't go by the real time. Like, not the real time. The time that people out. They don't live by that. They know that.
Mm-hmm. I mean, when you look at anything created in the universe, there's a yin and a yang. There's like an even balance. When you look at the most systems that we live under, that shit is fucked up. There's no balance. You got 4 weeks over here, 5 weeks over there. You know what I mean? 28 days this year, 30 next year. Like, this shit is all over the place. There's no balance. No balance, B. I'm sitting here going through my follow-ups. I mean, I got to do all of this shit every day anyway, so I might as well stream it on YouTube, TikTok, and shit like that. That's what I've been doing. So I've been growing my subscribers doing this.
That's all. Nah, they playing with it.
Ain't nothing extra I got to do to create content. You know what I mean?
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Yeah, that shit crazy. What train you on? That's a 2 train?
Nah, I don't know.
Oh, 4 line.
They want that car. I was getting into this shit. 3 months straight. It was wild.
Yeah.
Bad blood on it. Was good that shit. It wasn't that much, but I mean, I could add out.
Yo, put you on some game real quick. $5,000, $3,000 can buy you a house. And there's different areas around the state where houses be mad cheap, like 50,000 for the house, 40,000 for the house, and then you rent it out.
That's what I want to do. I ain't gonna lie. I got a couple of different credit. See when I get some loan and shit. I do what you gotta keep going, bro. See the business though. I ain't gonna do that this month.
Yeah, I'm just trying to work up. I'm trying to build back up my portfolio right now. That's my main focus and goal right now is building back up my portfolio. I had 12 doors, and now I want 100. But really, it's not so much about how many doors, bro. It's just I'm gonna set up 150,000 a month, and I'm good with that. That's more than enough for me to live off of and be able to help other people. You feel me? Yeah. I don't know what's going on right now, bro. Yo, I done canceled like 4 joints within the last 2 weeks. Joints that were supposed to close and joints didn't close. You know what I mean? Still got a couple of more joints we working, but still, you know what I mean? It's like, fuck. It's a crazy time right now.
That's all we're doing. Laptop, and I should pay it over.
Bro, I can't really hear you. Put your mic towards you.
I was saying, I said, well, okay, we're doing a loan and
Shit, nigga. You need to be hollering at your uncle and stop playing, nigga.
yeah. What's up, man? I gotta come back out there.
Shit. Right now, I need to get something to put myself back in position.
Everybody, right?
It's just crazy. I be thinking shit like this happened for a reason, right? You go through certain shit so you can see sometimes who's around you. If you got all the time and everything is everything, you never gonna really see who's around you sometimes. You gotta go through a period without to see who stays and who leaves. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing people like that don't realize is when they leave you, you was the one that made it happen in the first place. So because they leave you, you could go make it happen again. You don't need them. They needed you. You get what I'm saying? So sometimes we are lessons in people's lives and sometimes we're blessings in people's lives. It ain't up to us, you know what I'm saying? How it goes, it ain't up to us, but you know, it is what it is.
I suppose I already see everybody not meant to go, bro.
Yeah, man. So that's where I'm at. Like right now, I'm trying to get this big spot for Lennox to get, you know, what he want. But that's my motivation right now. Like I be dreaming with that kid. You know what I'm saying? Like no matter what happens in life, he with daddy. We riding out side by side. We riding. That's my rider right there. You see, I'm at work. Where he at? That's my boy though.
I'm in 5th grade now. Mm-hmm. I was in 4th grade now. I'm in 5th grade now. And then be in 6th grade soon.
Yo, he went to his sister's school, right? Cause you know he do the homeschool joint and all that.
Can I tell?
Yo, he
Can I?
go ahead.
Okay, it was like these 2 teachers because it was like this, like, guy, it was like patient school.
Can I tell? Cause you taking too long. You're taking too long. The teachers was going in on this kid, and then he got to see how the teachers be treating the students. He was like, "Oh, I don't want to go. I don't want to come to school. No, I don't want I'm like, you don't know how good you got it, kid. You better, you know what I mean? You complaining about shit. I be like, bro, stop complaining. You don't know what it is to go to jail school, nigga. Raise your hand. You need a pass to go to the bathroom, nigga. We tell you when it's time to eat.
The teachers are mean sometimes. Yeah, I don't like it.
But he got his online teachers he work with too.
It's Splash Learn.
And I'm about to get him an in-home tutor to come to the crib. But life is different, nigga. For this nigga, cause he ain't grow up around like no friends his age type shit. He been around older people his whole life. He's gonna be an old soul. Let me take that back. Not older people, wiser people. Not old in particular. Because I think that shit is a trick word in our psyche when we use it to make us age quicker. You understand what I'm saying? Like you ever see at birthdays? What is it when you got the candle, when the lights is out and you got a candle burning and everybody's singing the same shit? And everybody asks you, how old are you now? That's a fucking seance, is it not? I don't want to be a part of that shit. How wise are you now? We young forever. Lennox say he don't want to be an old man, bro. Nigga just started life. What you talking about? He only 11 years in and he talking about he don't want to be an old man. Yeah, so what you feel about this AI stuff, bro? Crazy time right now, bro. I use that shit in my business every day now. Yo, write this follow up. Yeah, I got this this course I'm gonna do this weekend. It's telling you how to use a software to set up and build AI bots that you can then lease it to companies. So they'll pay you like $200 a month to use your bot. But you're not making the bot. The software makes the bot. You put in the company's website, and the AI studies their website, and then now it becomes a bot for them. And then they're just paying you. You know what I'm saying, for the because they don't know how to do it. So that's something I'm gonna look into this weekend. I want to set that business up with Lennox. You know what I'm saying? Let that be a little business he starts. Reoccurring income every month. And the bots is going, like, they're not going to want to get that up. AI is only growing. You see what I'm saying? So imagine when he gets to 1,000 customers like that, paying him every month. Crazy. Did they show you a way to use AI to find you new clients? So you ain't even got to do that. I'm trying to get on the AI wave only because that's the future. And with everybody using that shit, I don't want to be stuck on the sideline. I want to have some AI money too. Who is this? About to go in the tunnel?
The tunnels are creepy.
Yep, he out. You hit me up later. That's perfect timing though, because I had to make a phone call. Love my nephew, man.
Maya landscape.
You're crazy, but I love my nephew. I should have known he was gonna be crazy because he was so quiet growing up. You always say the quiet ones you gotta watch out for.
Yeah, I'm so sorry about that.
His mother broke my heart, but that's another story.
It's really cheeky. It looks a little like
Back to it, baby. I'm like, Sam.
picture of my son somewhere.
Oh, hold up. We got a response from somebody, y'all.
He looks like
Crystal. She declined. Crystal is following.
Don't worry. Yeah. To your vacation in paradise.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry. You were saying
She declined. What can I do?
Vacation in paradise. Yes.
I followed up and she said she declined. I could leave it at that. Let me see something.
Were you unfaithful to your wife? Is that why you broke up? Then what was it?
I tried to give her a good life. I tried to make her happy, but it wasn't enough.
Happy on whose terms? Yours or hers? Hers as unfaithful as they come. The way I see it, you do what you can to feel alive. It's time I told you about the years leading up to the war.
But you quit.
You keep her back as a reminder. You want to conquer your weaknesses? Keep them in place. Speaking of which, how was she? You still have lipstick on your neck. Don't you shower? Jesus. So, Lucky was in jail. I wanted to get him out of prison.
Now first, can we put together an army?
I ain't gonna waste my time.
Fast. For what?
I want to put the favorite god into them.
Slotomania! The number one free
That's how you deal with
invites you
that.
to
I'm not
play
wasting my
Vegas
time.
in your PJs. Yeah, PJs. Spin Wheel of Fortune lucky coins on stage to win huge jackpots. Yes! Enjoy the iconic Cleopatra 2 slot, giving you double wins and free spins. Play Slotomania for free and spin Vegas floor slots from the comfort of your phone. Download Slotomania now and get 30 bonus free spins.
Heil Hitler! Heil Hitler! Mein Bundeswehr. We call upon our legislators to awake to the fact that the Jew is as alien in body, mind, and soul. It is more dangerous to us than all the others by reason of his parasitic nature. Heil Hitler! Heil Hitler! This is a private function.
My name is Sasha Klein. My parents come from Ludmir, Poland. I am Jew. You got something to say to me? Say it now.
Jewish scum! Hey!
I watch it with you later. It's a good movie. I gotta watch it anyway because I'm not really watching it like that.
It's scaring me.
For what?
It's scaring me.
You watch it on repeat. I don't want to hear you about being scared of movies, Lennox. Please, miss me with the act that you be trying to play.
Okay.
You want to watch what you want to watch scary, but then when somebody else watches something, you want to try to make them watch what they're watching. For you, like, stop doing that, Lennox. That's not even cool. You don't watch scary movies by yourself?
Sometimes.
Okay, then.
Smile ass. You could never do that to yourself.
All right. And back to what I was doing. You got me sidetracked.
Rabbi Weiss calls the acts shameful and deplorable. The rabbi
I mean, them books is finished because I see you over there chilling.
called Jewish gangsters and the Nazi hoodlums they attacked.
I'm not chilling. I'm working hard.
The grocer refuses to take my money. People look away from me and the kids when we walk down the sidewalk. Now they all know.
Hey, Sam. Hope all is well. Just wanted to see if you had anything you were working on.
Paul, come. Come. Buddy, you too. Leave your father alone. You have some thinking to do. Boy.
All right. So that was a simple just follow up for Leeds. He was a dude that was cool with working with investors and understand what I do, and wanted to work with us. So for that, once a month, we hit him up to see what he got available for us. If anything.
The germs
All right, we got another follow-up right here with Vernon.
The enemy's here.
We left him a voicemail 5 months ago. 2 months ago, we sent him a text message.
We need to ferret out German spots.
You've got a problem with the Sicilians. Because the Sicilians got a problem with people like you, the authorities.
The mafia controls the waterfront.
Are you suggesting that I'm affiliated with the mafia? I'm a businessman, Lieutenant.
Of course.
I'll find your spies. But you gotta do me a favor first.
That's supposed to be Lucky Luciano.
Mr. Luciano, the State Department has agreed to arrange for your release from prison.
24 years left on my sentence. 14 from even eligible for parole.
I know you would do the same thing for me.
What can I do to help?
They need you to set up a meeting with Joe Sachs.
Joe Sachs.
Joe Lanza, Local 16975, United Seafood Workers Union. I'll arrange for you boys to get their union cards, and you can begin your operation.
Hey, Vernon. Hope all is well. Just wanted to touch base. We were still looking at properties. In the Raleigh area and just wanted to follow up.
Connection between the U.S. and the waterfront. There were German spies working amongst us. I extracted whatever intelligence I could from them on behalf of the feds. The fate of the country depended on us, and they're looking to lock me up. God bless America. I had my men on the docks hunting Germans up and down the shore. We root them out and have ourselves a friendly conversation in a language that cocksuckers understood only too well.
You got an address?
224.
We busted up a whole German intelligence network. Blew the cover on a group of spies moving artillery, bombs, and cash. They were planning an enormous attack on American soil, but we stopped them.
Why would you defend the country whose government is devoted to putting you behind bars?
I'm an American and a Jew. The Germans wanted to destroy both of those things. So I wanted to destroy the Germans. And I did.
Okay, but why was it never in the press?
They could never own up to the fact that somebody like me could be capable of doing any good in this world. See, I know this world is made of shades of gray. It's never black or white.
So you never felt compelled to just set the record straight and say Meyer Lansky, patriot?
I think you found the title of your book.
I'm asking you a question.
I never felt the need back then.
Why?
It was currency between me and the United States. I assumed that if I did favors for the government, they would always honor my loyalty.
Did they?
We haven't gotten to that part of the story yet.
Okay.
United States? They're not who you think they are, David.
He's a warring Jew, just like Lucky said, right?
That's me, the outsider. Invited in from the cold to warm my feet by the fire, and then sent on my way again. You know how that feels, don't you?
What?
To be an outsider. Your father didn't die, David. He walked down on you and your family, and you felt like it.
Hey, Colleen. Just wanted to follow up with you and see if you had any new listings you were working on. Thank you.
Outsider ever since this world. Look at us here. A couple of outsiders sitting here in a diner.
from the
That's
title. You have no
bullshit.
idea.
What the fuck is this?
We're just it's
Don't fucking
I
lie.
swear my God, Ray, I have no idea. I'm not shaking.
Think I had that. You already got John fucking Wayne here, huh? Let me ask you a question, John. You fucking her?
Jesus, Ray.
I don't think it's any of your business. I'll tell you why it's my fucking business. Because she's got a big fucking mouth. And if I can't trust her, I can't trust any of her fuck buddies either. Don't disrespect her. Okay? Put your fucking bag down, pal.
Ray, please don't.
Yeah, put your fucking bag down.
God damn it! You're a fucking asshole, Ray!
It's your fucking warning. Keep your mouth shut.
He was busted for selling drugs. Someone set him up. I told a girlfriend of mine I was in Miami. She told him where I was. So he showed up wanting to know if I know who set him up.
Do you?
We all make mistakes. Ray was one of them.
It's just full of shades of gray.
Pending. Now, what happens if it sells?
She likes
It
her.
sells. Congratulations. But when it goes pending, I do want to watch it still because if it falls through, perfect time to swoop
Either
in.
you're gonna tell me who did this, or I'm gonna find out.
All right, so right now, as it stands, I got one more thing on here that I'm waiting for the realtors to call me back on.
Fucking, I think that's the word for it.
Oh, whew. Meanwhile, we get to go look for new leads.
Well, I wish you luck with all your future sparring endeavors. My pleasure.
I asked you to
Next time, hit him first. Always hit him first.
All right.
You chose to lose inside. I'm a businessman. We don't choose sides. We choose opportunities.
Which is why I think we can make a deal. Salvatore Maranzano, massive old boss in the organized crime in New York. Bootlegging, racketeering, narcotics. We call him Little Caesar. I want to invest in your carpet joints.
See, the thing is, I built my business from the ground up. And I prefer to keep it under the same roof. And frankly, Mr. Maranzano, I don't need your money.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. What's that? Look. What if I offer you an opportunity to take Luciano's seat in the council?
How would you propose doing that?
You take Luciano out, and the seat's yours. He'll never see it coming from you. You walk out. Let you take it with the rest of it.
I've known Luciano for a long time. Since we were children. He's much more than an associate to me.
I respect that. But there can only be one boss, and that's me. It's about business. I think you should make the right decision here and do the right thing.
We got a search warrant. Hey, nobody move. Nobody move.
It's all commercial. Go check it out, Marco.
Oh, calm down. Put down your guns. My boss is inside. You go talk to him. He knows your captain. It's gonna be okay. Everything's all right.
What took you so long?
A lot of stairs. Double cross the trick.
You can feel it, Benny.
No.
No!
Look at me when you fucking die. You fucking shit.
I'm not gonna trust no one. No one.
Everything you got.
I'll already be in control by then.
I'm grateful for your loyalty, man.
I think I just learned my lesson.
I want to see it at the council, Charlie.
We'll watch this later, okay?
What matters is how I run my
We'll
business,
watch it in the
not
studio.
the fact that I'm a Jew.
You know, if it were up to me.
We'll be your executors. See the numbers we're doing at Saratoga? No one runs an operation like I do. I got the best carpet
All right, so I'm gonna do a little something different than I usually do.
Florida.
You don't gotta justify it to me, man.
Plus, I got the muscle to back all of them. And the revenue.
I'm trying to look for problems on Zillow to solve, right?
With Ford Motors.
So before I pick the area that I go into,
U.S. Steel.
I need to check the rents, right? So let's use current location.
I'll do what I can to convince the council that you deserve a spot. What about Benny?
Ben's handling California.
All right, so we're gonna go single family homes for rent. And I want a minimum price
We're giving
range
God our best is what we train to
of
do.
rents.
We're protecting your time, your budget, and your education is our priority.
I'm gonna
Our
say
degrees meet industry
2,200.
demands and help you get ahead of the competition.
Right?
Your college comes to you, but you can come to college
Apply
too.
that. That's my
Your school,
minimum.
your values, your choice. Welcome to
Now,
Liberty University, where we train
I'm
champions
gonna
for
go
Christ.
to remove boundaries. It's gonna show me rentals throughout the whole country.
No raised ice real will.
Perfect, perfect. So now, once I do that, let me show you what I got. See the purple dots? The purple dots are rentals throughout the United States at a certain price range that I'm looking to be in. And the reason I'm looking to be in this price range is, for one, I'm looking for houses in this range. So say 200,000, 225,000, 250,000, 300,000, right? So I don't want to find houses in that price range in areas where the rent is going to be 1,800. You know, I want the rent to at least be 1% of the asking price or the list price, at least 1%. So I'm narrowing that down. So now we're gonna go on to a whole nother Zillow page and we go to for sale, right? Minimum price we want to look at is 200,000. We're gonna do a tight search today. We're gonna go up to 350. Real tight search. Remove boundaries on that. Not all. We only looking for single family homes. And owner, not owner, but agents. Matter of fact, I want to try something, guys. All right, boom. Trying to see where this is at. If this is what I think it is, I'm getting out of this area. Yeah. I don't want to be in this area. Why am I over there? All right, so let's go back to my rent page, right? And on my rent page, I'm gonna look for an area I will be interested in. All right, so right now, there's a lot of rentals right here in this cluster around Georgia. But I don't want to go right in the middle of Atlanta. A lot of activity going on over there, granted. Birmingham as well. But I got more. Alright, so cool. So rents in Birmingham North, I'm looking at 2,300, 2,700, 3,200, 32. All right, that's cool. So now I go back to and see what's for sale by owner in the same area. Right? I know what the rent is in this area. All right, they said this is a for sale by owner. Let's see if it's been on. It's been on here for 30 days. Taylor Shop is the owner, can also be contacted by email. There's no number listed for this guy. Joy or Brick, that's at the top. I'm pretty sure people done hit him up already trying to sell or finance it, but I'm going to send a blind offer on this one, guys. And then, because he only has an email address listed, so I'm gonna check this one out. Let me check that, his equity. While I'm in here, I might as well, right? %, equity. That's good to know when I'm going to formulate an offer for them. I had to look a little harder. I'm like, yo, you're missing something. And it was this. All right, let's go find another one. $43 days listed. Like some nice work. It was built at 55. Seller's number is listed. Let's call him.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Yes, this is Daryl Shepard, just reaching out in regards to your house listed at Springdale Road. Just wondering if you could give us a call back at 919-307-9809. Again, that's 919-307-9809. And my name is Daryl Shepard. I'm calling on behalf of BTX Homes, LLC. Thank you.
If you are satisfied with your message, press 1 to listen to your message. Press 2 to erase and re-record. To send your thank you. Your message has been sent. Goodbye.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave y'all with Lennox real quick. I'll be right back.
Hey, everybody. What's up? What's up? How you guys doing today? And you guys are doing good? Okay, can I tell you something, guys? I just saw this video. It's like a diamond, and it's like a cover. It's like soft, and you pull it out. It's like a cool diamond. It's like a circle, and yeah. Can someone describe, please? Okay, so this is business. If you want to learn business, subscribe and like. So peace, people.
I want coffee because it's cold. Come on, y'all. Y'all want to come with me to get some coffee? It's cold. When I drink coffee and the heat, it warms you up. Coffee is bad for you. But I would like to thank the Most High. I'm not back to exactly my goal weight, but I'm close, right? All right, so my goal weight was to get back around like 175, right? I'm not that far, right? But I had dropped down one point to like 155 following Dr. Sabi, God rest his soul. And I used to get his products when he was still alive. And boy, when I started taking his products, yo, my weight fell off of me. First of all, my bowel movement became regular. Like, so regular, I didn't even know it could be that regular. I mean, like 3, 4, 5 times in a day, right? And before you knew it, I went from this 276-pound dude to like 155. Now, granted, it wasn't just Dr. Sabi's that went when I went down from that. So like originally, before I found Dr. Sabi and found his products and stuff like that, I was already doing my own thing. I had tried this product called Lipogene. It was these pill joints, and they started helping me drop weight too. And it was crazy because you can eat whatever you want and you can still drop weight. It's crazy. So I started fucking with those, started messing with those, and that's when I dropped down originally. So before Dr. Sabi, and I was 276, and I dropped down to like I want to say like 230 something. You know what I'm saying? And once I found Dr. Sabi's product, it was a wrap. I dropped down to 155, and like I felt so much better. I felt better, like. So it's a difference when you do things versus in life and what you're doing it based off of what you think. You know what I'm saying? Versus what you know. And the type of person I am, I have a lot of things that I know versus what I think. But I tend to be around people who want to argue with you about what they think versus what they know. That's been a cycle in my life. And I've always been kind of to myself type of dude. Like, ask anybody that knew me growing up. Like, ask my aunt even. She'll tell you, we just spoke about this recently. My pops died when I was 6 years old. I didn't really have a relationship with my mom's, like, mother-son relationship, if you will. She had more of a relationship with my sisters. However the relationship was, I'm not here to judge that because I wasn't there. I used to be out. Always into my own world, doing my own thing. So years later to have your family switch up on you and like betray you, it's almost like if you was preparing for it your whole life. because you was always on your lonesome, doing your own thing, knowing your own people. Like, I don't need to know people that they know. I know people they will never know. You understand what I'm saying? And that's just how it is. But it's supposed to be your people that love you unconditionally, but instead, that's not the case in this life. People love you with conditions. People see you in the fire and won't even throw water on you to pull you out. We all born here not knowing it. So if you see your loved one going through things, you're not supposed to condemn them. You're not supposed to judge them. You're not supposed to do none of that type of stuff, man. So I would hope that's something you people would not do. If you love them, you love them. Or the good, bad, in between. But the goal here is to all fight for your soul and win at the end of the day. You will never get a pass for your soul for the judgment of others. That part. So I don't really care to be judgmental of other people because I'm busy living life, baby. I'm judging myself. You know what I'm saying? And like, I'm so like how people feel or think about me, it's never really been my concern. I don't even care. Oh. Unable to verify age. I did that dumb shit already. And that's the dumbest thing in the world. I'm gonna build bots to deal with the bots. So I don't gotta deal with the headaches. Y'all stress each other out. Leave me out of it. This is nice. Price cut. Okay. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, this is Daryl Shepard. I was calling in regards to a property on Oxmoor, Glen Drive.
Yeah, Joe, would you like to come take a look at it?
I'm actually out of town buyer. I was looking to connect with the owner.
I am the owner. Would you like to come look at it?
Um, I'm out of town, sir.
Okay. Well, why are you calling?
Because I'm looking for a property to add to my portfolio, so I just was calling to see if this would be a good fit for us.
Might be, but I tell you what, I have found that if you're not able to come look at it, you're not serious and trying to sell me something. So if you want to come take a look at it, let me know. Otherwise, we don't have any business. Okay?
All right, you have a good day.
All right. Thanks, bye.
He ain't gonna sell his house. That's why he's been sitting there for 79 days. Good luck. Why else would you have somebody call that's out of town? I obviously did talk about it. He an old head though. He don't understand how the world is moving and the times is changing. People ain't stopping to go look at everything to make a decision. But he'll see.
Felicia.
Hey Felicia, this is Daryl Shepard. How you doing today?
Hey.
I'm just giving you a call in regards to your listing at Letson Farm Trail.
Yes, I'm in a job interview. May I call you back?
Sure thing.
Thank you.
Thank you. I answer the phone if you already job interview. Weird. Damn, today's Friday. Hey, this is Daryl. I was calling in regards to a listing on Oak Street.
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing today?
Good, good.
Did I catch you at a bad time?
No, I'm good.
Okay, great, great. I am an out-of-town buyer, and I'm just looking to see if this would be a good fit for my portfolio. So I was looking to touch base with you. Is this your primary residence or like a rental for you?
My friend, actually, in the house, I have an offer, so I have to wait to see because I committed to sell it.
Oh, you have an offer that came in?
Yes.
Got it, got it. All right, if anything, we'll follow up with you and be a backup.
Of course, I'll call you in case I cannot sell it.
All righty, thank you so much. You have a great day.
Okay. Bye.
I'm just checking to see when did they buy this house. It's a 2-2. They owned it for 7 years and now they're selling it. They got 47% equity in it. 3.75% interest rate. A good rate.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 20545
Watch this voicemail.
6597 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Yes, this is Daryl Shepard calling on behalf of BTX Homes LLC. We was reaching out in regards to your listing on Chester Park Drive. We were interested to see if it would be a good fit for our portfolio. It's actually in the price range that we're looking for. And just wanted to touch base, see if you can give us a call back, 919-307-9809. Look forward to speaking. Talk with you shortly.
If you are satisfied with your message, to send your message with thank you, your message has been sent.
Now, key thing I put in that message was, it's in our price range. Why did I say that? Because they are looking for somebody that's looking for a house like that to buy in their price range. And we just said that's what we do, that's what we're looking for. So we may sound like who they're looking for, right? And the chances of them calling us back is faster. I can't believe it's Friday. I thought it was Thursday. Fuck. Okay. Let's see where we at. Because this little area got a lot of rentals, but it's not a lot of houses. Let's see Hoover and Wine Ridge. It's kind of smack dab, but Hoover and Wine Ridge don't have that many for sale right now. Let's see about Greenwood. We got a few rentals not far at Whispering Oaks. And Greenwood looked like we already been by here. Yep. Let me see if that's the one that was an a-hole. I think it was. We don't have no business unless you don't want to come see it or some crap. He was like, man. I should have saved his address so I could see how long it stays listed. Yes, I would not mind being an asshole to a person like that. Who that was their initial, you know what I mean? They're just being straight asshole.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, this message is for Jordan. This is Daryl Shepard calling on behalf of BTX Homes. We're just reaching out in regards to your house listed at Wyndham Circle. Just wanted to see if you give us a call back at 919-307-9809. We are looking for a property to add to our portfolio, and this one is in our price range. And just wanted to see if it would be a good fit. Look forward to speaking. Have a great day. Noise. You're making noise, bro. Where did it go? All right. We left them a message, right? Yep. These are for sale by owners. These are different. These ain't realtor listed properties. We're actually about to pull some of those. Let's go to Willow Estates. All right, so if we can look around, Celebration Park, Fulton Springs to Black Creek Park. Let's see what we got. We already checked up here. There's nothing else listed over here in this area. What else? Let me see any other areas. Let's go up. All right. That was for sale by owners, right? Let's look at these same areas to see what we could find listed by agents. Of course, it's way more. Of course, it's way more. I think I want another coffee pop.
Done.
Oh, and guess what we got at the house and we could have brought for coffee today? I forgot.
Me too.
And today's Friday. We don't come back here tomorrow. And I don't think we're going to have none next week. Oh, well. Missed opportunity. Life is all about opportunity. Be sure not to miss any. Oh, sorry. Calling BTX Homes. This is Daryl.
Hey, Daryl, this is Faith in Anna King's office. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How's everything?
I'm doing good. I was just wanting to give you a call back. You were calling about the 5405 Caldwell Mill Road property in Birmingham?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so that one it's showing that it is vacant, and it is listed at $384,900, and it's been on the market for almost 2 months.
Okay, great. Let me pull up this. Give me 1 second. I want to just look at it.
Yeah. Do you live in Birmingham?
No, I'm not local. I am out of town.
Okay, gotcha.
So we're just looking to see if it's going to be a good fit for our portfolio. As it stands, we do like the current list prices within our budget. So we just wanted to make sure all the numbers line up.
Okay.
All right, I have my eyes back on it. Yes, okay. And I like to do this because, as you know, I'm reaching out to a lot of different realtors trying to find opportunity. So I don't want to be having a conversation and I don't know what I'm talking about.
That's all right. I know. We talk to a million people a day, so
Yeah.
I got to make notes and refresh my memory at times.
Yeah. So you're on the same page as me. All right.
That's right.
So looking at it here.
Business we're in.
Yeah, exactly. Was this a rental or a personal residence?
That I don't know, because I'm not the listing agent on it. It is with a flat fee company.
Got it.
But it looks like it had been on the market for, it's been on the market for 57 days. And it was on the market back in 2010 for $199,500. Let me pull, let's see. I got some fancy little programs I might be able to find out a little more information.
Cool.
It's owned by individuals, and it looks like this was their primary address.
Cool. Okay.
And they have owned it since since about 2007.
Got it. Okay, great. Now, in the event, I want to send this information to my team so we can submit an offer. Where should we send that?
To make an offer, you can just send it to me. I'm Anna's assistant.
Okay. What's a good email address?
It's Faith. You want me to text it to you?
Yeah, that'll be great.
Yeah, I can text it to you, no problem. I'll do that here in just a second. And yeah, you can just send me the details and we can get it written up for you.
That works. And what was your name again?
My name is Faith Wright, and I'm going to give you my email. This is my cell phone number.
Okay.
But I'll give you all my contact information, Anna's contact information, and we also have Kayla in our office that works hand in hand with us as well. So.
Okay, great.
I'll get you her number and email address too.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Faith.
You bet. Yeah, just let us know, and we'll be happy to help.
All right. If I don't speak to you again today, you have a great weekend.
Okay, you too.
All righty. Thanks. Bye.
All right, take care. Bye-bye.
All right. So she's going to text us her details. Faith. Perfect. Received. Thanks, Faith. Shouldn't it be a capital F? All right, so I can go, I'll do that later. I'm just gonna copy and paste the whole thingy in here. And this email had bounced. All right, so we got to send the offer on this one to receive. Perfect. Thanks, Faith. You bet. All right, cool. Faith is cool. I got faith in our relationship. It's going to work out. All right, so I handled that. She called me back. We got that squared away. Send blind offer on this one. We got the email account. Okay. So we can go back to work. All right. Now what we're doing again is we're looking back on our rental map. Our rental map is going to guide us because we don't want to go in certain areas where the rents are lower. And I'm not looking, like, say for Nashville, right? I'm going to look around Murfreesboro. It's outside of Nashville, but it's not far. It's like a couple towns outside of Nashville. So for Murfreesboro, we're going to work our way in. So I'm going to zoom out. All these listings. Memphis. Where did I say I was going? Nashville. And scrolling. Go to Murfreesboro. Boom. Look at all of this. All right, cool. So these are all agent listed. Just want to make sure. This one is close by. It's active. It's been active 49 days. It's my type of listing. Let's call Amos and see what's going on with it.
Thank you for calling EX. Realty. Press 1 to reach the agent directory. Press 2 if you are looking for property information. Press 3. Press 1 to reach the dial by name directory. Press 2 if you know your party's, and please say the full name of the agent you are trying to reach.
Amos Howard Jr.
Amos Howard Jr.
That's right.
Did you say Amos Howard Jr.?
Facts.
Did you say Amos Howard Jr.?
For sure. Yes. I'm stressing the AI out the way you be trying to stress us out.
Please wait while we connect your call.
Amos. Famous Amos.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Yes, this is Daryl Shepard calling on behalf of BTX Homes. We were reaching out in regards to a listing on Tabitha Street. Just wondering if you could give us a call back, 919-307-9809. Thank you very much. I know what I forgot to add on that voicemail, but I didn't. And it's all good. I wasn't doing this before, but I think this is gonna be kind of cool. So, send an offer on this bad boy, and then all of the information goes right here. Boop. The whole thing, the realtor's information on it, right? Create that, okay? And you can put a due date, that's due today. What I am gonna do is can't forget about the link to the bad boy. Okay, I don't care about that. Just add the link. All right. I don't need all that. I got the address right there. Got that. All right. So we called. We left a voicemail. We're gonna send a blind offer. What I do want to see, and this is where it kept fucking messing with me. Excuse my French. This is what kept messing with me. I'm like, yo, what else you need to do? What else you need to do? I need to run him through prop stream real quick. I need to check the equity on this joint for when the realtor hits me back. Okay. Detail says they got 100% equity in this house. They bought it 8 years ago. So that's all good details. Let me see if there's an email listed for this mother realtor. There isn't. XP Realty, Amos Howard. So I'm gonna try to find an email. So it's send blind offer. Find email or call again. That's what this has to do with today. Moving on. That's one, and that's actually a nice one. I don't mind that one. I like even where it sits at. Saltwater pool. Oh my goodness, this is nice. Oh, this kind of takes up the whole backyard. 148 days. We're calling. Is this Amos too? No, this is Jamie. All right, we're calling. Like, listen, man. 148 days. We gotta talk to them. I know they done had like 1 million investors calling with different types of things.
Thank you for calling Mark Spankn Real Estate.
Offers.
To get a guaranteed offer, press 1. To sell your home, press 2. To buy a home, press 3. If you're an agent, press 4. For all other inquiries, press 0, and a team member will assist you.
This call may be recorded for quality assurance purposes. We appreciate your patience. Our team members are assisting other clients at this time. To continue to hold for a team member, please remain on the line. Hi, this is Spankn Real Estate. Christina speaking. How may I help you today?
Hey, Christina, this is Daryl. I was calling to speak to Jamie Adcock in regards to a listing at 561 Campfire Drive.
Says Jamie. What's the
Adcock.
last name?
Adcock. Adcock.
Oh, that's All right, hold on a minute, okay?
Okay. She probably thought I was being an asshole. Adcock. That's the last name. Adcock. Adcock. It ain't right, you didn't add no cock. That's what she said.
Hi, Jamie's not available to take your call right now. I will let him know that you called. Do you want to leave a message for him?
Sure. We're just interested in taking a. Well, we wanted to talk to him about the listing because we wanted to see if it would be a good fit for our portfolio. At the current list price, it's in our price range, and we just wanted to crunch the numbers on it and touch base with him.
Okay. What's the property address again?
561 Campfire Drive. There wouldn't happen to be an email address available for him that you know of?
That's his first and last name at markspain.com.
His first and last name at markspain.com? Okay, cool. I'll try to email him as well.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alrighty.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Have a good.
His first and last name at Mark Spain. Okay, I could do that. So his first and last name is. All right, I'm just gonna do it real quick because I want to confirm what she just said. Okay, that was right. Cool. I just want to make sure it wasn't an extra. So we got the right email. So we have the 4 offers we send in so far. Remember, we gotta do like 10 to 20 every day, so I should get them up today. St. Andrews Drive.
Hi, you've reached Kathleen Timberlake. I'm sorry I can't answer your call right now, but feel free to leave a voicemail or shoot me a text. Thanks. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished...
She said shoot her a text, so that's what we're gonna do, guys. I think I've spoken to her before. Hey, Kathleen. Daryl here. Just wanted to touch base with you in regards to your listing at St. Andrews Drive. Okay. Thanks for calling BTX Homes. This is Daryl.
Hi, Daryl. This is Kathleen Timberlake. Sorry I missed you.
Hey, I just texted you. Thank you for getting back to me, Kathleen. I just wanted to touch base with you in regards to your listing on St. Andrews Drive.
Yes, how'd the showing go this morning?
I didn't go see it yet. I'm just calling you about it.
Oh, okay, you want to go show it.
I'm an out of town buyer, so I was looking to see if it would be a good fit for my portfolio. So we was just calling to touch base with you to kind of get, a little history on it, see if it was a rental, owner occupied, anything needing to be done. From the pictures we see, it looks like a great property.
Yeah, no, it's a great property. My client just bought it, maybe a year and a half ago, and his job is requiring him to be closer to Nashville. So
Got it.
that drive between Murfreesboro and Nashville is getting old. So it's been him living in it. It's in great shape. Trying to think of what else. It is on a bit of a busier road, but super centrally located for anyone who would be renting it, like students going to MTSU or anyone who works and lives around Murfreesboro or Laverne.
Great.
So that's pretty much it. He's pretty motivated to get it sold. We did a price drop last weekend to the 332.9.
Yeah.
I feel we're feeling pretty good about that price, but
What kind of feedback have you got thus far? Sorry, didn't mean to cut you off.
no, you're good. Honestly, the negative feedback we've gotten has to do with being on that busy road.
Okay.
So a lot of folks are saying we love the house, it's cute, it's in good shape, but want to be on a quieter road. So that's fair enough. Can't pick up the house and place it elsewhere, but
Unfortunately.
yeah, that's the feedback we've been getting. So
Okay. What's a good email address to for you, actually?
yeah,
Kathleen?
and I can text it to you as well if that's easier.
Yeah, that works as well. Cause
yeah, I'll text you my email address. And you said you're out of town, so this would be adding an investment property to your
portfolio, correct. So we just want to see one last question before I let you go. Would you happen to know what the rents are in the area? We do our own research, but we also like to ask you because you're on the ground.
Yeah. I haven't run the numbers on that just because it has been the primary residence for my client.
Yeah, understood. I can understand that. Kathleen, did I lose you? Hello? Uh-oh. I think something went wrong with the line. Hey, are you there?
Yeah.
Oh, I can hear you now.
Okay, good. Sorry. What did you last hear?
Well, we was just I kind of just forgot that quick. But we was just talking about the buyers, concerns about the busy road.
Yeah, and I am happy to run rental numbers for you just to see if there's a ballpark that I think it could rent out for, and we can compare numbers if you guys do your own research.
That'll be perfect. And this way, I'll submit it to my team today. It is Friday, so I don't know if they'll be able to submit something by today or most likely Monday.
Okay. What sort of financing would you guys be?
Well, we're looking to do a DSCR loan.
Okay, got it.
Yep.
And do you guys have any other investment properties in Nashville?
And yes, we do. We do with our partners, not Murfreesboro exactly, but like around Nashville, and we're starting to look in other areas now, close to Nashville, but outside is where we're focusing on.
Okay, great. Well, sounds good. I'll text you my email, and if you have any other questions, just shoot me a text or give me a call.
Okay, cool. Will do. Thank you so much for getting back to me, Kathleen.
Yes, thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, bye. All right, so that's this. We spoke to Kathleen, so I'm gonna leave it up to there. And she sent us her email. Received. Thank you. Yo, it's funny, right? Here's my life right now. I wake up in the morning and I rid my Podio of anything that's in there, follow-ups, any to-dos, right? Get them done. And then once I empty it out, I go right back to fill it back up with offers to submit, right? And after I fill it up, then I go empty it back out again before the end of the day, right? With the offers. Now the offers are sent out. The next day, same routine, whatever's on there. So some days is lighter than others. Some days is way heavier. But the beautiful thing, I work for myself, so I can shift it around any which way I like. I don't have to do it any which way. Nobody tell me how to do it. Do it how I want. Okay. You heard that, right? The fella's moving for work purposes. So that's a motivating factor. He needs to leave. Now he want to leave. He needs to. What happened? I don't know what just happened. But I saved it and it disappeared. Let's do it again. That's crazy. So that whole joint did not save, guys. Set today. And I even picked the same time and all that. So why none of that saved? I don't know. Paste that, create that. Put that link back in there. Just put the link. I don't care about all that extra fancy stuff. All right, so now it's in the system. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 offers. Let's go for 15 more. Same street, 35 days. John Goodman. I think that's still 9. 1, 2, 3. Wait, that came in. So don't count that. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Still 10. That's right. 10. All right. Let's do the next one. It's like an office phone. I think this is an office line.
Thanks for holding, Red Realty.
Hey, this is Daryl Shepard. I was calling in regards to a listing at St. Andrews Drive.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, how you doing today?
Doing great, right?
Just wanted to connect with you. I am an out-of-town buyer, and just wanted to see if this would be a good fit for my portfolio. Your current list price is within our budget, so we just wanted to touch base to make sure our numbers work.
Okay.
Was this a rental or a owner-occupied?
It was they rented it.
They rented it. Looks like a great property. Why did they decide to sell right now? Do you know?
Just purely they decided to sell. They don't give me a real reason.
Gotcha. All right. Well, let me see. What's a good email address for us to be able to submit an offer to, John?
J Goodman at redrealty.com.
J Goodman?
First initial J, last name Goodman at redrealty.com.
Red Realty. All right. Cool.
Yep.
Let me get this over to my team. If we don't get something to you by today, it'll probably be Monday.
That's perfect.
All right.
No problem. If it's Monday, that'll be fine. Because they're hard to get on the weekends anyway.
Got it. All right, John. Well, you have a great weekend yourself.
Okay, well, thanks for making my day.
All right.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.
How hard is those phone calls, ladies and gentlemen? Now, it depends on you. Now, if you watch Richard, he goes on and he, has this whole number back and forth things with them. I don't do that. I want to touch base so you know I'm a real person. So when you see my email, you're going to take it serious. Like, all right, I spoke to this guy. Versus just my email popping up in your joint, right? You're like, who is this? So I want to have a conversation with you just so you know who I am. And then my first initial email to you is always letting you know how, I ran the numbers. They don't work. We still interested, but the current price ain't working right now. What can we do? I get the conversation started like that. I always want to leave in their mind when they get off the phone with me, like, hey, this person is interested at our price. Let's go. They can taste the commission coming. And when they get our offer, the commission's still coming. It's just in a different way. But the commission's still coming. All right, so let's go. I'm running my mouth. Let me take this information and save it. Boom. This is for today. He said it might be better by Monday. No. Chances are it's gonna be today. What I'm gonna do is, and I gotta figure out what the hell we eating for lunch today, cause I don't have no vegetable. I think I'm gonna just make some bacalao. Cause I don't know what else to make. So that's the link. That's the information. Let me just. I don't need the address there. I got it right here. Got his email right there as well too. St. Andrews. I'll put it in. Let's see if the email is the same. No. Lord have mercy. He's the greediest man. I got you Domino's the other day, didn't I? Yeah, I keep telling you, you want to learn how to spend money, you better learn how to make it. By the time I was 11 years old, I was packing bags. I was taking out trash from my neighbors. I was doing all types of little things to make my little bread. You better start figuring out how to make some bread instead of just sitting around trying to spend my money and your mother's money. You know what I mean? You are a baby and we love you, but that can't carry on forever. You heard? You gotta learn how to do it for yourself. What happens when you grow up and have a family? You gonna call us? Huh? Or you gonna learn how to get to it on your own? I keep telling you, learn how to get to it while you're under 18. So by the time you're grown, you know what you're doing. You don't have to go figure it out. Be smarter than the average teddy bear. You follow me? All right. That's number 6, I believe, right? Let's check that. It's number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 offers, guys. We got to keep going. We got to keep going. Y'all see how easy it is to make these calls. The calls don't take forever. These are some nice places. This one's 11 days. I'm gonna give him some time to marinate. I ain't gonna call him right now. 11 days is not that long. 8 days is not that long either. $25,000 price cut. Hey, that sounds like some motivation may be there. 50 days on the market, so as is cash or hard money only. So that means this has to be some type of flip. All right, cool. If that's what they want, I need to see some pictures of the inside. I haven't been focusing on cash deals too much lately in this current market because it's a little shifty. So I am looking for a lot of seller finance stuff, but we'll see. Let's talk to Michael and see what's going on.
Hello?
Hey, Michael, this is Daryl. How you doing today?
Good. How are you today?
I can't complain, man. It's Friday. I was just reaching out to you in regards to your listing on Rushwood Drive.
Yes, sir.
Just wanted to get a little bit of information. I seen it. It didn't have too many pictures available, so I just wanted to touch base with you, see if I can get some history on it.
Yeah. So, would you be able to look at it?
I mean, it depends. I'm not local. My contractor is.
Yeah. Yeah. So, to be honest, whatever I describe for you will not be. I mean, it is almost everything, but I don't like blind offers. If your contractor can arrange with me, I can show it to him, or if he's an agent, he can look at it, and he probably will describe it much better than I do.
Gotcha.
Because it will need everything, but I don't have an estimate how much it may cost. because I'm not a contractor, so it's better for someone to see it and
Yeah,
then
yeah, definitely.
submit their offers accordingly. Because it will be kind of waste of time to tell you, hey, this, that, and then you submit an offer, and then you put an inspection, due diligence, and then someone comes say, hey, wow, it's costing more than we were anticipating, and we cannot do it at this price. So
I
that's
understand.
why I would like someone to see it.
No, I totally understand that. I totally understand, and I respect that, and I appreciate the transparency.
Yeah.
So I'll do that. Let me touch base with my my guy today, and see what we're gonna do about that, and then I'll touch base back with you after.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much. I really appreciate your open mind and your understanding. That's amazing. Thank you very much.
Yeah, sure. You have a great weekend, Michael.
You too.
All right. We don't want to work with Michael. There's too many people to work with. They have to work with difficult people.
Sponsor has the Spankn new music.
Not easy. Because that's not it, man. Move, bro. You don't know how to spell music, bro. Yo, don't tell me you really what you're talking about. Like, really? You gonna talk smack? We up on talking smack. Don't just talk smack to talk smack, okay? It's almost lunchtime right now, but guess what? I'm on fire right now. I don't want to go to eat. I want to finish doing what I'm doing.
Keep splashing.
All right, guys, let's see what we find. 85 days. Bro, when you get a chance, if you don't mind, I want to show you something. It's going to bug you out. All right, see this house right here? This bad boy been on the market 85 days. After 40 days, your house been tested. Something's wrong. It ain't sold yet. Price, something. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. All right. So I know what the problem is. The realtor doesn't know what the problem is. $320 for this house in this area will rent for. So the realtor's stuck right now. They don't know why they ain't getting their commission. Why they ain't selling yet? Watch this. All right, 3-2. It's a 2-bed. All right, so if I had this house right here for rent, $1,760 is what I could rent it for, max, market rent. Right. But what they asking for the house, my mortgage payment is gonna be $21. You see what I'm saying? So for an investor, that's not gonna work. You know what I mean? There's no money there, right? All right, so now in this zip code, let me pull up the zip code. There's two things you gotta check. Right here with this zip code, if I go to Google, and I place it in here, median income, $34,000 in this area, right? As of 2023, it could be a little bit more, you know what I mean? Because of but either which way, to comfortably 320,000, What I said, 320? That's how much you gotta make. Nobody they make that in that area. Who they gonna sell it to?
They can't sell it to
They
nobody.
can't sell it. You get what I'm saying? So that's when they have no choice but to come to a person like me that can provide their client something creative and still get it sold and they can still make their commission. But it's a lot of opportunity like this that I'm showing you right here, right now, period. And it's just sitting right here all over Zillow. All over Zillow. And people are just trying to sell their joints right now, and it's not selling. And these are not no beat up. Look at this house. It's a nice house.
It sure is.
But they can't sell it. They can't sell it right now because the average buyer would have to make at least $80,000 a year. Okay, so if I'm making $80,000 a year in this area, people making $35,000, $40,000 a year. Why would I want to live over there? I would probably want to go live in the area where other people making income like me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So this is gonna be a tough sell. Tough sell.
Thank you.
So that's what I'm gonna call and have this conversation about. See what's up.
Yeah, because, I mean, even now, getting a house is not even ideal because you're only making 60,000 or under instead of 60 and above. Because with inflation, then with taxes every year, then with everything else rising and tariffs and whatever else, there's no way you can keep up now. That's
too much going on.
Exactly. Thank you. And then people be looking at me like, oh, it's not expensive if you just work hard. And I'm like,
yeah, right.
Yeah, right. You gotta work.
Hold on, I don't even want to say because I be streaming my work day. Hold on. Found out the seller owned the one next door to it as well. He only had one tenant and the other one was vacant. So, long story short, he agreed to sell me the first one for $187,000. Duplex in Durham on Magnum Street.
Wow. Yeah, I know.
Right?
That's exactly where that's at.
Right? So he agreed, $185,000. All right, cool. I had a dude, I still haven't met to this day. His name is Mark. We've like done transactions together, but we never met in person. Like if I have a deal, he'll bring a buyer to it. You know what I mean? So this was like no other. He brought me a buyer to this one. So the spread on this one was 20,000, and I took 60%. He took 40 because he brought the buyer. So the buyer then wanted to buy the second one next door. Since I had the relationship with the seller, he wanted to see, what he was going to do with it. So I called the seller, had a good rapport with the seller because not only did I have a good rapport with him, the attorney that I used to close in Durham, the seller grew up with my attorney. Small world, right? So when he called, he was able to verify that I was closing deals there and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So he was trusted of me and everything like that. So he was good. So he told me, remember the first one was 185? I asked him, I said, what was your plans with that one? He said, well, once we close on this one, I was gonna take the proceeds and fix that one up and sell that one too. So I said, well, what was you hoping to get after you know, did all of that? What if I could just give you that now?
Mm-hmm.
And you don't have to worry about waiting to do the work, waiting for it to sell. You could just get the money now. And he wanted to take the money and put it towards his kids' college and all that stuff and help him pay for that. So he told me he wanted 145. 185. 145? Okay. So with the buyers, my price ain't changing. Y'all paid 205 last time, y'all paying 205 again. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm telling you this business, I've been able to make without doing 40 hours. You know what I'm saying? Without so my experience has changed, right? But then something else happened. This business changed. So it's cycles in the real estate market. Cycle in the real estate business. And if you ain't following the cycles and following the trends of what's going on, you're gonna see things that you're doing stop working. Like, wait a minute, I was getting to it doing this, and now it's not working. What's going on? You know what I mean? And you gotta learn and just understand like the stuff that I'm showing you right now, and learn how to seek opportunity where everybody's not seeing it.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? And just go at it that way. Yeah, because you go after where everybody else is going after, that's more competition, that's more stress on you to try to find, you know, that opportunity. But if you are looking for opportunity where you can provide a solution, then that's different.
Yep. Because you're able to make the difference.
Exactly. So it's all numbers with this game that I'm playing with. This is all. We're playing with the numbers because I'm not worried about repair value and all that stuff. You see the conditions. They're not in bad shape.
Yeah. I like that house though.
So I'm about to call old boy, what's his name? I don't even know his name. Yael Vasquez.
Yeah.
He's Spanish. I know that.
I'm glad you said that because I'm planning on going into real estate myself.
Yeah?
I left teaching recently. And I'm going into real estate.
Yeah?
Because I know that's...
I'm gonna tell you, I'll keep it a buck with you, man. Like, real estate is easy, but it's not easy.
Right, that's the thing. like there's a catch-22.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you like this, and what I would have told myself, if I was sitting here talking to myself 10 years ago, when I got into doing this, I would have said, first thing that's important is, it's cool that you're able to make these chunks of cash, but go take that money. If you're in the current state that you're currently in and you can't afford to buy nothing there, go look in another state. Find cheaper properties, $80,000 properties, $50,000, buy them. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're putting down 20%, what's 20% of 50,000? You know what I'm saying? So, you get what I mean? So, buy them, rent them out. Rent them out. You see what I'm saying? So now, as you're building your business, you're building up your cash flow simultaneously with the cash that you got coming in from the business. So now you get your cash flow up. So, you know, with wholesaling, because that's how I got into this, learning wholesaling, I ran into different challenges with, you know, lead flow or months you didn't make no money. You know what I mean? And it was like, it wasn't really predictable at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So I hear people talk about, yeah, do this to do that to make it predictable. But to me, that'd be sauce to get people to buy their stuff. You know what I mean? They market it to sound so easy. If you come over here, give your money to me and I'm gonna make it easy. And they're lying. They're lying. It's not. It's not. So it's like,
because you're putting in twice the work.
People get sucked in, and it's like, I don't care what money you give to who, you still got to put in the same. You got to put in the work. You got to put in the work. Period. So it's the only thing I can say, if you're gonna have something, is to like mentorship, community. Yes, it's very important in doing this. I spend $20 a month, and I'm in this community right here. I even work with them to do like my dispositions for me to help me out, so I don't have everything on my plate. You know what I mean? But these are other investors. These are other situations. They have lives on here daily, different little hangout rooms. You know what I mean? Where you could go over deals and stuff like that. So that's where I'm saying be missing when you're trying to do this by yourself. Because you're going to run into different situations, different deals, and you're like, damn, what do I do with this? What do I do with that? You know what I mean? So you want to have somebody like kind of bounce the ideas off of, bounce the situations off of, and get their opinion, I guess.
So yeah, that's important.
Yeah. Because if not, you in this by yourself. It's a lonely game. It's a lonely game. You can be making all the money in the world. It'd be a lonely game. You see what I'm saying? Because me personally, I had nobody around me interested to even learn. And even after seeing all the money I made, all that, people were still lazy, was not into it. So it's just like, I got tired of trying to intrigue people to, because the only reason why I was trying to teach people was because, like everybody else, I came up having to go to work. That's your only option. Go to work. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm like, hey guys, I figured out something else that it ain't going to work, and you can make way more money. You know what I mean? And everybody's sitting there looking at you like, yeah, that's for you, man. Good for you. You know what I'm saying? But then you see the same people come struggling and having these issues and that issues, and then they won't come complain to you about it. But man, I'm trying to help y'all. Yeah.
Right. All this whole time. And they say that ain't for them.
Yeah. But then it's like you gotta watch out for that. Having people around you that you trying to help, but they're not willing to help you. See what I'm saying?
That's
because what will end up happening in that situation is you're gonna be the one putting forth all your energy and effort to try to help that person, right? And if you ever in a situation where you not up and you down, they're not gonna put forth that same energy to put you up or bring you up. They're not. It's just not who they are. So to be mad at them is pointless. They're being who they are. You get what I'm saying? So at that point, you gotta put it on yourself to choose wisely. You know what I mean? Choose wisely. Like I try to look at everything to take accountability in my own actions so I can change things. Because if I blame everybody else in their actions, I can't change nothing. I ain't got no control over everybody else's actions. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I got to look at myself to try to see, what can I change?
To see what could be better. Because it ain't about them.
Yeah, people got it twisted. They look outside themselves to try to look for the problems to solve. It's always inside of us, man.
Yeah, because even with me being a teacher and all that, I'm just like, that's something I've always...
I don't know how you did that. Dealing with so many different not just different personalities. You're dealing with different parenting styles.
Oh, I deal with that for a long time now.
Yeah. That right there for me, like my son is a what do you call it, substitute or something like that right now. He does, and I'm like, man, I don't know how you got into that. Out of all things.
I was that first.
Yeah,
I was that first.
I'm like, how?
For at least a good 4 years almost.
That's crazy, man.
And then I taught the rest of my career with them. I just left because I realized budget cuts are coming. I don't know where they're gonna put all the positions. It's like they gotta redo everything because the Department of Ed is gone. Like, that's gone. Like the federal money that.
Yeah. We see how it's happening. Like if you're not in it and not there, you won't know what's being done. Like how can that be going? Why would it be going? Is the question people need to be asking. That should have never been touched or tampered with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but it just goes to show the corruption that we live under at the end of the day.
Exactly. And now it's like I was already told, we're letting go like 15 teachers here, and and even at the highest level in the superintendent's office has to be cut. Like they're part of those budget cuts too. And I'm like, what? How in the way y'all gonna function now? It's like y'all.
And what is the point for cutting the budget in the first place? That's what I want to know. Where are you taking the money to put it?
And that's what these board members are asking. That's why I've seen all of them. Few of them are good friends of mine. We went down there to the legislature, and they they're working twice as hard. Not saying they never worked, but they're having to work twice as hard to fight for kids and all that because, shoot, the state legislature already made it clear we're putting the money to private schools, charter, vouchers, scholarships, and God knows what else. And it's like, to hell with public school.
Mm-hmm.
And so now I'm just like,
this is why I'm your school. You gonna learn. You know what I mean? He does his tutoring online and stuff like that.
And that's where a lot of parents have chosen
because
it's just too much.
Listen. Unlike the average.
Like you.
I have two favorite teachers is Miss Corrine and Teacher Nelson.
But that's I seen. Unlike everybody else, I be seeing what these things be set up for. I've done my research to understand where the school system even came from. You know what I mean? And people get caught up blindly pushing the youth to go do things that they heard coming up, but this is the way, and it's like you're pushing them to do something that didn't bear nothing for you. When you really look at it, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't want you to go the same way I went. I seen where that game took you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if you're not in private school, you're being taught to be the worker for the kids who did go to private school, who did go to college and did join the fraternities and did have. So now when you look at industries where you like, yo, who's controlling these things? Like in the music industry, it ain't a whole bunch of regular high school graduates in there. I mean, you got some street people in there for sure, but mainly you got college graduates and they putting their peoples on that they went to college with to be coming in there and working and so on and so forth. So, like that part right there, if you ain't go to private school, it's gonna, like when you look at people like say Cameron, Mace, Damon Dash, these people went to private school. Jadakiss, private school. Styles P, private school. Sheik Luch, private school. They taught all the street stuff in the world, but they all went to private school.
And went to college on top of that.
So
and see, I didn't get that luxury. So
yeah, exactly. Me either.
So I went to public school my whole life since I could remember. And where did they get me?
Listen, I went to 5 high schools before I actually graduated high school. I was a knucklehead. The high school I graduated from actually saved my life because I had a Grand Theft Auto case and I was already on probation, so I was supposed to do 3 to 9. And I don't know what they saw in me, but my PO, Miss Maldonado, I'll never forget her. She was like, they asked you if you got probation? I was like, no. She was like, then don't tell them because you're about to be off. She didn't have to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
But she was my second PO. My first PO was Miss Lowe. But they used to always tell me they seen something in me. And I ain't, you know what I mean? Like I said, I was a knucklehead. I came up in the Bronx in the 80s and 90s of that.
Oh, yeah.
So I was influenced by the worst, if you want to, you know what I mean? And I got caught up in it, but early on in life, I was able to say, nah, I don't want to go that route. You get what I'm saying? Like the last time I sat in central bookings and I'm moving according to how these courts is moving me, I didn't want to do that no more. I didn't want to do that. So like my school that I graduated from, I got kicked out of the school before I actually got brought back and graduated. And the only reason why they brought me back because I got kicked out because somebody tried to jump my sister. And I helped my sister, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't even at the school, it was on the train. You know what I'm saying? So eventually they brought me back to the school or whatever the case was after that. But I graduated from there because they were sending letters to the judge on my behalf. That's what saved my bond.
Wow.
That's what saved my bond. So they dropped it from Grand Theft Auto to a violation. And I had to pay a fine and a surcharge. But it left my record clean. You know what I'm saying? So like from 12 to 16, I was cutting up. But I was like, nah. After that last charge, I was 16. I was Rikers material. She's like, yo, you going to C-74 now. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? And it's not even out of the fear of things. It's just like, I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? I want to be free. Yeah. I want to go live. I want to be out. I don't want to be stuck nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So then that's what made me change. And it wasn't like I was following people. Like my last charge I caught was with 2 friends of mine that was following me. You see what I'm saying? I was doing the thing. We had an older guy that lived around the neighborhood, and he taught me how to steal cars. You know what I'm saying? I was like 15 at this time, 14, 15. And I was working at a Jamaican restaurant part-time. So I would come through the block, and you know what I mean? So he was telling us about it, and I went and did what he said. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta watch who you tell or what, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I was a young kid, knucklehead, and I went and I did it. Now, here's the kicker, like, I could have got killed doing that. Like, what if somebody caught me messing with their car in New York?
Oh yeah, New York, shoot, you could.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Pulled out and killed my behind sitting there doing that. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
So like when we got caught, the owner of the car actually came, and I guess the cops let him come to the bullpen so he could see who we were. That dude was pissed. Like I tore his ignition. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I tore his ignition. Cause I don't even know. I'm not gonna explain that because I got my YouTube. But you know what I'm saying? I messed up his ignition, and that experience was so crazy because one of my friends came to the car to check she was taking us so long. And I'm like, you almost got it. Before he could go back to the corner to go look out, they swarmed the block. The police did. So there's nowhere we could go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I jumped out the car over the passenger seat. Over the passenger seat. I hit the ground. Before I could even get up at the ground, they had the gun in my hand. Don't move.
Oh yes. I know that was scary.
Don't move. Yo, I don't know what it was with me and police in New York. Ever since I was 12 years old, they always put guns to my head. I don't get it. Like, what the hell my little ass was gonna do? You know what I'm saying? And I'm not a tall dude now, so imagine when I was growing up, like, y'all putting guns to my head. Like, but police in New York love to put guns to my head. So you going up with that experience, you know what I'm saying? It kind of got you in a different space, like everything. You know what I'm saying? Like you get treated like that, you know what I mean? Going through issues at home with your parents or whatever the case is. So it's just like, I ain't care. In a long time, I was doing things to try to get my mom's upset because I wasn't, you know, vibing with her and how she was living her life. You feel what I'm saying? But I had to realize I was fucking up my own life, not hers. You feel me?
Yeah. I feel that one.
But man, we gotta make it. We gotta make it, man.
Right.
We don't set our own way. Ain't nobody else gonna set it. You know what I mean? So it's like I think the reason I had the experiences of wins that I've had is because I'm willing to go without to get to where I'm going. And a lot of people ain't willing to do that. They want to keep, you know what I'm saying? They certain comfortability and all of that. True. You know what I mean? And I'm like, yo, I'll give up my comfortability to give up for a bigger picture. If you get what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like, there's a bigger picture at the end of this.
Yeah, it is.
And for me personally, working for somebody else right now would be more difficult. And when I'm building something, and this is more important for me to build because it's mine. You know what I mean? I put in this time and effort for somebody else, it's theirs. So what the hell? That ain't gonna do nothing for me or my kids later. And if I want him to grow up and be, you know what I mean, like this, he gotta see it. Gotta give him something to see. My pops died when I was 6, so I ain't see that nigga. He died at work too. So you know how that made me look like. Like, I don't want to do that. I don't want history repeating itself. All right, let me see. I got a response from Brianda. I hope you're doing well. Home is still available, but again, my client does not wish to accept an offer below the asking price at this moment, and do not wish to do seller financing. That is totally fine. But I'm gonna keep following up with you. And this is in Durham.
Wow, in Durham.
But look how long this joint been listed. Watch. That's the kicker. My seller is still not interested in doing this and doing that, but it's been how long and they ain't been able to sell it? 37 days. All right, they almost at that 40-day mark I was telling you about. So I'll give it some time. How Smokey said it? You back in the car? I'll be talking again, all right? I'll be emailing you again.
Because 37 days ain't nothing.
So time always gonna reveal the true motivation. Right now, it ain't enough time so they can, talk with their chest out. Like, nah, we ain't doing that. You feel me? Give it some time, and then that's gonna change.
Like if they're gonna be big guy.
All right, let me get back to this guy right here, Tyler Drive. This is 85 days.
The sun. The rainbow sun.
Oh crap! What happened?
Get
Google
back
Voice
to where I
too.
was. Yeah, get back to what I was doing. Cause I gotta figure out. I'm gonna pay the rest of this stuff. When you fall behind on stuff, it's so hard to catch back up.
Yeah, I feel you.
That's what I've been trying to figure out this whole time. I'm like, and I hate asking for help because when you ask, it's like, like why you didn't? I'm like, I did everything.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, it's like sometimes we do what we know.
Right.
And people try to judge us for, what we know and don't know, but like we all born not knowing nothing.
And that's what people don't seem to get. Cause I'm like,
that part. Yeah, you didn't know nothing. You didn't know nothing. So why all of a sudden you the Mrs. Know-it-all of everything and I'm wrong because I don't know something? Like,
exactly.
Put me on. Like, if anything, don't sit there and make me feel bad because I don't know something.
Yeah, really, because I'm trying to catch up. Because when I left teaching, I was trying to catch up. I was trying to overpay everything. And some, like, written stuff, you can't overpay, per se. I wish there was a way for that, but you can't. Like, we have to do it month by month. If not 2 months. And I try to do 2 months at a time, but that's hard too now. With the way everything else is. I was like, okay,
I could help you with some information that definitely put you in a different position if you set yourself up this way. You see what I'm doing right now? If you was able to find you a house this way, you won't have to qualify by your credit. You won't have to go to the bank. All right? So now the most you're gonna come across, depending on your situation, you have some situations where you can take over the whole house without putting anything down and just take over the person's mortgage payment. See what I'm saying? Or it's called subject to. They have different ways you could do it. When you look on a HUD statement for real estate transaction, it's listed on there as a possibility.
That's interesting.
But everybody don't know this. So like the complex that I bought, let me see if I can pull up.
I'm learning something every day. Because I'm about to move too, actually. Because my lease is about to expire.
So, this is a HUD statement. So, these 12 units, total price $151,000, right? That's what you see there, right? That's how much I paid at closing. Took over 2 buildings.
For that price.
This price.
Wow.
And the next month, August hit, I got a wire sent to me from property management for $4,700. And the next month after that, I got another wire sent to me from management. You get what I'm saying? So once I learned this was the vibe. Like, yeah, I gotta set up a business around doing that. Because that recurring is way better. The lump sums are cool, don't get me wrong, but it's nothing like that mailbox just coming every month. You know what I mean? Like I sold that joint I'm talking about. Let me see if I got a picture of it. Remember the duplex I was telling you about? This was it right here. This was one of them. The joint on Magna. Do I have a pictures of the Rebus on here? I should have a picture of the Rebus on here. And that lady, oh, there they go. So 6 units here, 6 units there. And that was you seen the check for it. So there was an old lady. Her name was Reba Bell. So that's why I named them the Rebas.
Yeah, it's like the Reba show. Yeah.
So
I see that every night on TV. I'm like,
she was getting too old to deal with them, and a softy landlord, so tend to taking advantage, right? So I never went there. I had property management go there. Property management was managing the one next door already. So we did the walkthrough. That's how I seen it, through a video walkthrough. Never stepped foot on the property one time, right? The whole time I owned it. I ended up selling them 2 years after I bought it, right? And that was only because at that time I didn't understand the process to do a HELOC and access the equity in them to fix them. They needed to be fixed. So 4 months, the last 4 months of owning them, I didn't make any payments to her because I wasn't receiving any payments anymore.
oh, I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean? So we was talking, she called me, and we was talking about reverting it back to her ownership. And I said, nah, don't worry about it. At the time I owned her $125,000. I said, I'm just get you the $125,000. So I told the property management, sell them. Sell them. And you seen what the 150 something on here? It went for 210. As is. Distressed, messed up, because they knew, the person that bought them knew it was gonna be worth like $500,000 if they fixed it up. See what I'm saying? So with market rents in those areas, you could have been getting about $900 per unit. And it was 12 units.
Wow, that makes sense.
You see what I'm saying? So you live and you learn, though. But it's our experiences in life that shape us and mold us. So with those experiences, 9-to-5 life, I could never go back to it, because even if I had to in life go back to it, it will only be a temporary thing, because I've learned and had the experience to make money outside of that and way more than doing it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, the 9-to-5 is a pacifier. They keep you just over being broke, as they say. That's what job stands for.
There we go. That part. There we go.
And like, and I'll tell you the experience. Like, when I was working, I was doing cable in New Jersey, and
I lived in New Jersey.
And hurricane happened. So I made so much bread that month, and I promise you, I ain't do nothing. We couldn't do nothing because the power lines was down and all this stuff. But we was just, they had us riding around taking reports on what was down and this, that, and that. So I'm getting hazardous pay because I'm out that motherfucker, plus my regular pay. You know what I'm saying? So that month alone, and then when they would send me out to watch a generator, we take turns sleeping. You know what I'm saying? Me and another technician. You know what I mean? Because we in somebody's backyard in South Orange, New Jersey. Like, who the fuck gonna come back here? You know what I'm saying? Nobody coming back here. So we chilling. We parked the joint facing this way. So if somebody come with their lights, it's gonna wake us up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right, cool. So that month, I made like 10 bands. I'll tell you, that was the easiest month ever. It was like I was just going to work to go to sleep.
Hilarious.
I was going to work to go to sleep. Because that's all we was doing. It was crazy that time, you signed in your time and signed out. Like, what job will allow their employees to do that? Like, have a clocking system or something, but not just writing your time. Dudes was writing it whatever they wanted. I know they was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Shit. That's,
So,
yeah.
That shit is crazy. Dudes is, I know, putting in anything, because I know this one dude, he made like $18,000 that month.
There was no way. There was no way for that.
I don't know who thought of that system in the first place. Just have them sign it in the book when they come in and when they leave. Right?
What job does that?
That was weird.
Never.
That was super weird. But it was a cool job though. Only thing I didn't like when I did cable in Jersey is the shift that I ended up doing out there. It was 12 to 8 or 12 to 9 or something like that. They switched a couple of times. But with that shift, they had 3 different shifts. You know what I'm saying? So the longer you was there, you would get like the 7 to 3 shift. You know what I mean? So you get to come in early and get off early. But all the new techs, when you just coming in, you gotta work your way up to the early shift. But what happens is when you out there doing them late, they send you a job and it's 8:30. You're supposed to get up at 9. You see what I'm saying? So now you stuck on this job. You working at somebody's house at 11 o'clock at night. And you looking at you like, you ain't done yet? Like, nigga, you know what time it is? Almost midnight. Like, you still in my house working? You know what I'm saying? But that's how it was out there. That's how it was out there. And you get home and it's already late, but the good thing is you didn't have to get up to be to work at 12 o'clock the next day. You see what I'm saying? So
there was flexibility there,
And listen, I always believed in working smarter, not harder. So the way I would do it, like, I could put my man Sean on the phone right now, like, we'll get together, help each other finish our work quick. And then we just go chill. You know what I mean? What's your route? You got your route. Cool. And go help each other. I got to run this drop. Cool, I'm going to come help you run this drop. You know what I'm saying? If I got some easy jobs, I'm going to knock them out, and then I'm going to come help you so that you could be done and we could be done. That's how we used to do our joint. And then sometimes... Yeah, man. I had some crazy times with that job. Like when I first went there, I met this dude. I forget his name, but he was telling me some wild stories. I ain't kind of believing, man. He's funny, and I'm like, all right, word, cool. But then it happened to me, and I was like, crazy. Oh, They're definitely better at it than guys are.
I never said I was.
And then another time, I went and the door, tank top, boys joint. Just hanging out fat, like small little waist. And I'm like, oh my goodness. Like, you know I was coming here to work. Why? For what? You know what I'm saying? Like, for what? Why? And I know, like, I feel like girls be doing that on purpose. They know exactly what the hell they be doing. You know what I'm saying? It's no other way. I know I grew up in a house full of girls and my sisters and stuff, so it's like, you got guys coming to the house, you got an outsider coming to the house to work or whatever, you go play. Everybody know this. Yes, we know that's your house. But you still go get decent. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, yeah. You don't just do any kind of way. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Now, granted, I'm good in that environment. But what if you was putting yourself in that environment with somebody who didn't have no type of self-control and tried to take advantage of you? You get what I'm saying? Now, they're wrong for that. Yeah, 100% wrong for that. But you got some responsibility on it too. There's still some self-accountability because you are presenting yourself in a certain way that you don't want to be taken, but this is how you present yourself. Oh, I should be able to. Granted, it's a lot of things you should be able to, but we got to move certain ways based off of the reality we live in.
That's the truth. Like,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, when it's that argument and girls say, "Oh, I should be able to do what I want," man, listen, I think they're being fooled. Women are being fooled in general. You know what I mean? Especially now with all of the ass shaking and pussy wet and all that. Like, they're gonna get a certain age and be like, "What the heck was I doing? What was I doing?" You know what I'm saying? Because it's like somebody is teaching you to be free, and you don't even see it, right? And it's a play on the word free because it's so many different angles of free, right? But they teaching you, yeah, I'm being free, I'm being myself, I'm empowered, right? But why does your empowerment only look sexual? So you're only sexually empowered, not intellectual. Not, you know what I mean? You're only sexually empowered. That's it. You're not multifaceted. The women only offer sex. You see what I'm saying? And that's my mindset that I'll be like, yo, y'all being fooled. Y'all being fooled. Somebody's tricking y'all. You know what I'm saying? But they don't see it like that. It's like, no, you're a man. You're trying to control me. You're trying to tell me what to do and tell me, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. The truth of the matter is, I came here to help you. You came here to help me. And we supposed to be working together against whatever. You get what I'm saying? And that's not how life is, though. It don't work that way. You know what I mean? And it's almost like women are in competition with men, and it's stupid for anybody to be in competition. Everybody's born with their own talents.
Right.
So why be in competition instead of putting talents together and creating something better? That will always be better than competition. You know what I'm saying? But if you look at the life we live in, and you can understand why. Look at the government and the people who run things. They use war to solve shit. War. There's no other way to solve stuff than bombing, shooting, killing. That's the only way y'all can solve issues and resolve issues. There's no other way. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's no rationale.
It's not. So it's like we can't look at how they handle things. We can't look at how they deal with issues. We can't look at them for nothing. We gotta go inside ourselves. You know what I mean? Because honestly, they know we the true people at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And this is why we in this position in life we are. You know what I mean? Because they know the truth about us even if we don't. This is why they pay so much close attention to us. You want to ask, oh, if y'all hate us so much, then why didn't y'all keep segregation? Because if they kept segregation, they wouldn't know after Messiah was coming back to us, no matter when or how or what. They want to keep their eye on us so they can watch out for that. We don't know that that's coming through us. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? But there's a reason they keep, how Prodigy said it, secret societies trying to keep their eye on me. Why? Because they know something special comes from us. You get what I'm saying? So if they don't pay attention to us, they ain't gonna see it coming and gonna try to prepare for it or try to take us out or, you know what I mean? So every time, if you look at history, every time somebody was coming to do something good, they got cut short. You see what I'm saying? They got cut short. And it's like, wow, we got to shut up, first of all, and stop telling people what we're going to do. And just do it.
Yep.
What time is it? It's 1:30. Sit here.
I did it.
Let me try to see if this guy answers the phone for me, man. And I still gotta add like 15 more of these to my list.
I gotta make a phone call. Now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna pay whatever.
I know it. I said I know it. Life be lifing, man.
It really is, dog. That's the truth, isn't it? And then you wonder how you doing.
Hello?
Yes, hello, this is Daryl Shepard with BTX Homes. I was calling in regards to a listing on Tyler Drive.
Hello? Yes?
Hey, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, great, great. I just wanted to touch base with you. I'm an out-of-town investor, and we're looking at this property to see if it would fit in our portfolio. The price range is currently where we're looking, so we just wanted to touch base with you. This looks like it was a flip. Was this a rental or owner-occupied?
No, it's on an Airbnb right now.
Oh, Airbnb.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't happen to know the rental rates it was getting on Airbnb, would you?
Pardon me?
I said you wouldn't happen to know what kind of rents this will pull outside of Airbnb, I mean.
No, I don't know. That's the problem. That's why the problem is still in the market because every weekend it's rented, it's occupied.
Oh, that's a good thing then. Okay.
Yeah. Also, I don't know why they're selling it because it's very difficult. I told them, said what? But I don't know, probably something internal,
Yeah.
But they want to sell it. But yeah, it was difficult. That's why the property have so many days in the market because every weekend, right now, is not available this weekend either.
Oh wow.
And I receiving showings, asking for showing, but weekends, no, it's not available.
With that activity, I would think they would want to hold on to it.
That's what exactly. The same. Also, I like the agent. I told them, why are you selling this property? I don't know. They have something else in mind, and then move or something, because they have another house that they live here in Ashford too.
Yeah.
But I don't know. But I met the same question. I said, you're making it difficult to me.
Yeah. Because, I mean, I'll tell you, we don't do a lot of Airbnb stuff. We've been just, doing just regular rentals in our portfolio. But I see some people have great success with Airbnb.
Yeah. And because right now for this season, more because they're not far from the university.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I see
The
that.
regulations and all that, yeah. And then, but they want to sell it.
What's a good email address for you?
Is YAEL dot your realtor, YOURREALTOR at yahoo.com.
I thought I was the only one that still had a Yahoo account.
I know.
Yeah. And how do I pronounce your name?
How you pronounce it?
Yeah.
It's easier like a J and a L. JL.
JL. Okay. I like it. It's unique.
Thank you.
Okay, cool. I want to get this information over to my team so we can get something sent over to you formally in writing.
Okay.
All right. All right. I really appreciate your time, JL. You have a great weekend.
You too.
All righty. Bye.
Bye.
All right, cool. Been listed because it keeps being rented on Airbnb. All right. Yeah, I don't know. They need to keep that house. She said it can't sell because it keeps getting listed on Airbnb. So I'm like, why are they trying to sell it? It was making the money.
You're rude. Some things are just common sense.
All right. Lennox.
Yes.
You ready to go eat lunch, baby? Yeah, I see a lot of opportunity in this area, but it's only down on 6 days. 41. Holly.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Hello, this is Holly.
Hey, Holly. This is Daryl with BTX Homes. How you doing today?
I can't hear you. Hold on. Hello?
Yes. Can you hear me better?
A little bit, yes.
Hey, this is Daryl Shepard. I was just touching base with you in regards to your listing on Sunrise Street.
Yes.
Hey, did I catch you at a bad time?
No, not at all.
All right, great. I mean, we're looking at this as a possible rental, and just it looks like a great property. Just wanted to see, was this a flip?
No, this is a young guy that bought it when he was at MTSU. Instead of renting, he bought it.
Smart.
And now he's married and moved to Kentucky. We're having a new roof put on it because it's bad. Like, it's all the way down to the plywood on the roof. So all of that's being replaced. We're just waiting for them to come and do it. Which should be any day now.
Got it.
And then other than that, you know, it's just wow, 3-bedroom, 1 bath.
Okay. Well, we currently, this is in our price range, so we just wanted to touch base with you. Do you have an email address we could send you something to?
Do what?
Your email address?
Yes.
I'm ready.
I mean, you're welcome to submit us an offer. I don't know what you want to do.
Yeah, no, I just was asking for your email.
Oh, I'm sorry. Holly Stacy, HOLLY,
Yep.
1127 @gmail.com.
1127 at Gmail?
Yeah, gmail.com.
Perfect. All right.
Are you like a company that buys these houses?
I mean, we are a company, but we're just buying it for our own personal portfolio.
Okay. I was just wondering, you know, I didn't know if you were just a realtor or...
Oh, okay, yeah. No, I'm not licensed. We're not licensed, should I say.
Okay. Well, you know what? Just to get this house moved, I mean, I am not I would take my 2% and run with it if I had to. I just want to help this young guy out.
Gotcha. All right. Well, let me get this over to my team, and I will be reaching out to you shortly. If not later today, at least by Monday.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Holly.
Bye-bye.
She just want to help this guy out. That's it. Y'all heard that? She just want to help this guy out. She'll take her 10% and run. What 10%? What's she talking about? Roaches don't make 10%. What's she talking about? Or did she say 2% and I heard her wrong? That's why it's good for me to record all of these videos, because I could go back and listen.
Yeah, that is very true.
All right, today is... Do I need to send anything? And you see, the reason people are selling is going to be the key. Because now she just told me he bought it while he was in college, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's now married, has a whole nother house. So if he can't sell it for the price he wants, what's the next best option for him? Rent it out, right? Now, you can rent it out, fine, and make cash flow, but now you're a landlord. What if you don't want to be a landlord? So now you might as well just sell or finance it, still make the payments, collect the payments you was going to collect if you rented it, right? Mm-hmm. But you don't have the hassle of being a landlord.
That's very true.
So now I just have to position it, you know, dig my offer to her to tailor around their needs. He has a need to get rid of a property he no longer wants. He doesn't live in that area no more. He went to school over there. You know what I mean? So now he moved, he got married, and he got this house in there. And he obviously don't want to be a landlord unless he can rent it.
See, people just don't think. That's the way I feel.
I think it's like I said earlier. If you know, you know. Right?
Right, yeah.
Because there was a time I drew a blank when I was trying to think of how to do certain things. I just didn't know. So no matter what, you know what I'm saying? If you know, you know.
That's true.
And if you think about it, that's what creates classism in our world today. And it has been. It's not money, it's information.
Yeah.
Your mother gonna be bugging like, yo, it's almost 2 o'clock and they ain't come back yet? We usually come by 12, 1 o'clock, right? But no, I'm still there because you gotta start class at 2:30 and I want you to have time to eat. Oh, it's Friday.
Yeah, no class on.
Oh, you good. You ain't got no class today. You lucky little son of a chicken.
No claims. But I like teacher Nelson. Like, I love classes a lot, but I always get like 2 quizzes or 1 quiz, but it's like a big splash.
Yo, her last name is really
Hatmaker.
Whoever came up with that last name must have been a runaway slave or something. And it's like, yo, I ain't taking my serve. You know what I mean? My name is Hatmaker. I'm just saying, where would that name come from?
Those are cool.
Hatmaker?
Glasses.
Yeah, really.
Those are cool. Glasses.
Just like I spoke to a realtor yesterday with the last name Alt. A-L-T. You ever heard of that before?
Something similar.
A-L-T. That's like Alt on the keyboard. Like, I've never seen nobody with that last name before. A-L-T? That's your last name?
Wow. How people get last names like that?
He told me, he said, I promise I ain't got nothing to do with it. Alright, let's see what's up with this. 69 days. People afraid to talk to realtors too. But I went to J.Y. Monk Real Estate School, so I know what they earn.
Yeah, right. That's the truth, isn't it?
I actually have learned more than they have. That's where I had to realize.
Hello, you reached the voicemail of Raptors. I'm unable to take your call at the moment, but please leave your name, number, and a brief message, and I'll return your call as soon as possible. Thank you, and have a blessed day.
Hey Ralph, this is Daryl Shepherd calling on behalf of BTX Homes LLC. We just reaching out in regards to your listing on Gardiner Drive. Just wondering if you could give us a call back. 919-307-9809. We are out of town investors and we are interested at your current list price. It's in our budget and we just wanted to see if it would be a good fit for our portfolio. Look forward to speaking.
To replay your message, press 1. To continue recording, your message has been sent.
Goodbye.
Thank you for calling.
Goodbye. Chicken wings, goodbye. I'm going to count this for you. You lock that over there?
We are trapped.
They locked it for real?
Yeah.
Oh man.
They are that too.
4,
We are trapped.
6, 7,
Those
8,
are cool bracelets.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm cheating myself. $15. Hey yo, YouTube, y'all been here with me for over 3 hours, man. Guess what? I'm going to eat. So I'm logging off of this bad boy. Know what I mean?
Talking Tom and friends. Talking Tom and friends.
Let's sign out of everything.
I'm gonna wait for you.
Banya.
Talking Tom and friends.
Log out.
Tom, Angela, Ben, Ginger, and Hank.
This here's a story about a true pioneer called Flo. She's got herself a darn fine career. Family depends on her hard work. She's got mouths to feed, homestead to stand. So she makes certain her life insurance will do. Honor wood. That's a peculiar name for life insurance. What makes Friend Anders and Kia different or exclusive?
Pajama, little pals.
Who's that?
You know what I learned from Talking Tom and Friends, because Tom has a friend named Lil C, and then he says make a song named Pajama, little pals, pajama. Close it.
Bring your big bag over here so I can put that away. See you on Monday. Everybody have a good weekend. Productive weekend. Ain't nobody telling you doing all this extra stuff on your own, bro.